So one of my big goals for the week is to kind of get back on track, get back into a healthy routine. So I'm making my lunch to bring to the office with me. This is like my kind of second breakfast, a little yogurt parfait. I use the Silk coconut yogurt. It's so good. I do the unsweetened one, and then I add my own fruit. I add frozen fruit. I'll do like mangoes, or today it was strawberries and blueberries. Raspberries is my favorite, but I'm out. I put some honey on top, chia seeds, and cacao nibs. It's really nice, and getting the unsweetened just kind of allows you to control the amount of sugar you put in and like really make it taste exactly how you want. So that is delicious. And then I made a salad for lunch with lettuce, parsley, tomatoes, and some chicken. I have to dress it still. I just do olive oil, lemon juice, hopefully. Well, I'm trying to make this run out, but I really don't love using that stuff. I'd rather use like a fresh lemon, but anyways. Salt, pepper. Look at this giant chicken. We still haven't eaten it, and it laid an egg. Okay, and then supplements. I am such a sucker for supplements and vitamins. Like whenever I take them, I mean, you know, we don't really know if they're doing anything, but I feel like they are, okay? So multivitamin, I use Ritual. Beef organs sounds so weird, but this one I really felt an immediate difference in my energy, my digestion. Like, I don't know, something about these are really good. I take 2. It says to take 6, but I just feel like that's excessive, so I take 2. And then this is a probiotic that I'm trying. It's from a Quebecois brand called ATP Lab, and so far so good. I honestly just feel like the whole month of April, ever since Easter, I spent 4 days in Ottawa, and I just feel like that completely threw off my routine for the rest of the month. And if there's one thing my little anxious brain loves, it's routine. Like, routine makes me feel structured, it makes me feel on top of my stuff, and it helps my anxiety so much. So I have noticed my mental health kind of like took a dip, I wanna say, like towards these last couple bits of April. Every day is different, and like that's normal and that's fine. But I have felt more anxious. I felt a bit more negative just in terms of like my mindset. It felt kind of like negative and down. I've been comparing myself a lot just to like, I don't know, just a lot of self-comparison and a ton of overthinking. Like I feel like every moment of the day, my mind is like running in circles, and I've been trying to just remind myself to like slow down, calm down, try and think about nothing, trying to like choose conscious moments to think about nothing. So like in the shower, brushing my teeth, while doing the dishes, that kind of thing. Clearly I need to meditate, but I'm so stubborn, and then I'm just like, I struggle with that. But I know that getting back into a real routine when it comes to like waking up early, you know, making a nice healthy lunch, going to the office. Like last week I worked from home a couple of days, and just ever since the move, like working in this new apartment, it doesn't work. Like my mind doesn't associate this place with working. So yeah, just getting back into my routine. I know it's gonna kind of turn my mood around, help me feel better. So that's what this vlog is gonna be about. I'm gonna take you guys along as we kind of get back into a nice, productive, healthy routine together, and hopefully turn our minds around and feel good. So let's do it. I'm gonna dress this salad. And I just want to say, as you're watching this, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're happy. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, it's okay. It's never too late to kind of turn it around. So I'd love to know how you're doing. If you want to leave me a comment, just kind of like how your day's going, how your week's going, whatever, you know, is up while you're watching this. I'd really love to hear from you. And I hope that this video can like send you some good vibes and some positive vibes. Just as we're like hanging out together. It's Wednesday and I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, things are not going according to plan, and I wanted to come on here and just do kind of like how I'm really feeling, like just be super real with you guys, because I intended for this video to be like getting back on track and like getting back into a routine. And yeah, the world, the universe just had like other plans for me. I have been so anxious these past couple of days. At first I thought maybe the anxiety was related to like the lack of routine, and that like if I get back into a good routine, that like that would help. But like now, I don't know, I'm not so sure. I think it just might be kind of like circumstantial, or I don't really know. I don't want to super overanalyze it. Yesterday I had a work shift in the morning and I was so incredibly exhausted that I decided to take a little nap when I got home, and I fell into like the weirdest sleep ever. I was having really like horrible, anxious, like stressful dreams, really horrible. I kept dreaming that people were coming into my apartment. I was alone, like JS wasn't there, and I kept dreaming that like people were coming in and that like he was coming in, and that I couldn't open my eyes, but I knew there were people in the apartment. And I was like, I couldn't open my eyes and I couldn't see, but I could like feel that there were people there, and I was like super scared. I don't know if that's sleep paralysis. Maybe that's what that is, but to me it just felt like a dream, and it was really scary. And then when I woke up and like obviously there was no one in the apartment, I was just so confused, and like so much time had passed. It was already like noon at that point. And I just felt so weird and so like dehydrated and so anxious, and I was just like, I'm calling it on today. Like I need to take like a sick day or like a mental health day, because this was just like, it was just too much. Like I felt so bizarre. So I ended up spending like most of the day on the couch, and then feeling guilty for not working. And I had this whole week planned. I had this whole plan for the week of like Tuesday's gonna be this, and then Wednesday's gonna be that, and now everything is like pushed back. And certain things, like certain contract projects, they're getting like bigger and bigger, and like more people are getting involved, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I really just don't know like where to dedicate my time to. And I want to put my time everywhere, and I want to be, you know, my best at everything, and it's just not possible. So last night and like all day yesterday I felt super anxious. Woke up this morning feeling so anxious. I woke up this morning and I like didn't want to get out of bed. Like I wanted to hide from the world and just like avoid all of my problems. So anyways, luckily I had an 8 a.m. meeting, so I came early to the office, made myself a special matcha at home, and I brought it with me. My meeting starts in about 20 minutes, but I don't honestly, like I'm feeling so fed up. I feel like I need like a vacation or something, and just like, but then I can't, because like there's just too much going on. And okay, so I'm sitting on the floor in my office because the sun is like pouring in. This was the only place I could sit where like it wasn't the sun in my eyes and like the lighting all messed up, and it still is a bit messed up. But I'm sitting on the floor, and like something happened in here, because there is like mud everywhere. Like I don't know if I had the window open and like a truck went by and like splashed something, but there's literally mud splatters like all over my office and on the mirror. And I'm just like, can I get a freaking break, please? Like, what is this mystery dirt in my office? So I feel like I'm just kind of complaining, and I don't want to do that, but yeah, this is what's on my mind. This is how I'm really feeling. I feel so discouraged. And then also like in terms of the conflicting priorities, like I feel like I haven't seen my friends in a little while, and I'm like already thinking about this weekend, but then I'm like, oh, I could use this weekend to like catch up. And now I'm looking at the office and it's like literally filthy, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to, you know, come in and clean, and like I just, oh my god. Anyway, I'm really overwhelmed, so I'll leave it at that. I think you guys get the picture. So routine, I don't know her. We'll try again next week, I guess. I have a huge day in front of me. My kind of light at the tunnel is that I told myself I'm gonna go home for lunch, so at least I'll be able to like really cut the day in half and like take a good break. And until then, I'm gonna get to work. Okay. The day is already turning around. My call got moved to tomorrow morning, which is a big relief. It just means that I have a little bit more time to kind of get my mind right before going into a call, because it's an important one. And I was not working yesterday, so I didn't get to get ready for it. So now I get to get ready for it. Oh my God, what a relief. This day is gonna turn around. This day, it's gonna turn around. The last thing I'm gonna say is I did my nails last night. I went to the salon to get those press-ons taken off. It took 30 minutes and cost $10, which is the best money I ever spent, because the last time I tried to take them off, it took me like 2 hours. Even for gel, it takes me a long time, so I might just start paying to get it taken off, like $10, saving you so much time. It's worth it. And then I go home and it's so quick to just do the gel polish myself. So I did a very light pink with these little white dots, and they're so cute and they make me so happy. That's the other hand. I'm making some hard-boiled eggs for lunch. Look at these cute eggs that I got. I got these at the farmer's market, and they're like mixed. So it comes with brown and white, and I don't know why, I just find that so cute. So I'm gonna have one of each. Since I came home for lunch, I thought I would take this kind of little opportunity to show you guys some small apartment updates. I am so happy with how the apartment is coming along. I'm really like, I feel like I've adjusted to living here, and like we're really starting to work on our routine together. The eggs are going crazy. I shouldn't even say starting to work on it. Like I feel like everything is just starting to click, and it's been really, really nice the past couple of weeks of like living together, and I'm just starting to feel a lot more settled and at home here, which is really amazing. And the apartment is coming along really well. It's going from being like jeans kind of apartment. It was never very like bachelor pad vibes. Like we've been together the whole time he's lived here. And luckily he really has good taste, but it's becoming more our space, which feels amazing. So do you guys see this? We got a new couch, and this is actually like my favorite view with the plant and the couch right here. I just feel like the living room is really starting to come together. I would love to change that desk and change the art, change that bookshelf. But for now, I think it looks really great. And then the dining room, I just really wanted to show you guys these flowers that I got. I got them last week during my Lucky Girl day, and they're already dying, but they're so beautiful. So like this mirror is gonna get painted and put up on the wall, but I just feel like this whole kind of line right here is really coming along. So here is a better look at the couch. It is a 3-seater with an ottoman. And this is my like favorite spot. I like to be in the corner here with the ottoman, and I like to have Maggie by my side. And this couch just means so much to me. I know it's like, this is gonna sound kind of silly, but like, I don't know. If you guys only knew the like couch dilemmas throughout my whole living alone experience, like from the very first really horrible couch that I had with Camilla to like hand-me-down couches to JS's like previous broken couch, it just feels so nice to have our own couch that's brand new. So this couch is from Cozy, which is a company that I have had my eye on for so long. I was this close to buying one for my old apartment, but then I realized that I would probably be moving, so it's not really the right time to buy a couch. And I had a picture of this couch screenshotted and favorited on my phone to like manifest this couch for months. I'll put it right here. This is the picture I had screenshotted. I just thought it looked like the most perfect couch. The price point was very accessible and affordable, because we all know couches can be so expensive. Plus Cozy is a Quebecois brand. So for me, it really just checked all of the boxes. Then when we were moving, I got the opportunity to collaborate with them and receive this couch like as a gift. Which is so insane, and literally proof that like the things you screenshot, the vision boards, the thoughts you have can come true. So to receive this couch like as a gifted thing for YouTube and for Instagram, when I was going to buy it myself, it just is insane. So I filmed the whole setup process because I thought it was really cool the way everything comes delivered to your house, the way it comes in boxes, and getting rid of the old couch. So this is the current couch that we have. From afar, it looks fine, but it's actually very stained. Maggie has peed on here. There's like stuff's been spilled. And if you look underneath, that black thing on the floor is actually the bottom liner of the couch, because all of the springs fell out JS actually got this couch used from the previous tenant at his previous apartment. And she basically sold him a broken couch without him knowing about it. And he didn't know it was broken until a year ago when he moved into this place. And like we were helping him. And it was actually his mom who was like, this couch is like, it's no more. So I'm so excited to be getting rid of it and upgrading to a new couch. Jean, do you want to come say bye to this couch? We're all ready to unbox and get these set up. What's nice is they come super well labeled. So we have all the number 3s here, which are all of the cushions. Number 2s are the seats. We put Maggie on top. This is the ottoman and then the arms of the couch. Thanks for helping. Are you excited to get a new couch? Give a paw if yes. Good job. Are you ready, Jean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Suivez-vous. R-E-V-E-S. Meet your new comfort zone. Backrest right away.
Okay, it's going super well so far. We have the base already. And then the last step for this part is just to kind of clip them together. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Like this.
That's so genius.
We're gonna just tie it a bit more. Yeah, we can probably do it a bit more still.
The arms just slide right on top and they also clip together. It's really cool. We did it. It's done. We're sitting on the couch. It's perfect. I love it. Do you love it?
Yeah, it's squishy. It's big. It's like it welcomes you.
Yeah, it's really good. The installation was pretty good. It was very seamless. Like really well done the way they package everything. And we're now drinking hydration tablet cocktails. So cheers. Thank you so much to Cozy for sending us this couch, for sending me.
Hey, I'm sat on the couch too.
For sending this couch. It's really generous. It's really amazing. And I mean, look, it's been 20 minutes that we've been sitting on it and we love it. It's Maggie approved. So I'll keep you guys posted like throughout the weeks as it kind of settles in and see how it goes. But so far it's like 10 on 10. So thank you so much, Cozy. I'll have this couch linked down below for you guys. So you can check it out if you're in the market for a new couch. That's that. Yeah. You don't know the owner, but you...
I think they're from the same city I am. I think.
The owners, we think, are from Granby. So that's cool too.
If it is.
But they're from Quebec for sure.
100%.
So we love that. Okay, bye. Gorgeous. So that was really fun. Now it's been a little over a week since we've swapped the couches, and I can say that I am so in love. I am so happy. It literally makes me think of getting one for my office. That's just like how good it is. And like, I know I'm being dramatic, but every time I sit on it, it just makes me so happy because it's so comfortable. It's the perfect mix of like firm and soft. You're not able to like never get out of it, but you sink in enough that it's really comfortable. Like I literally slept on it all day yesterday, and it looks like a cloud in your living room. It looks so good. That's, I guess, why it's called the Cielo couch. But yeah, this is the Cielo in Sunset Beige. I am obsessed with it. I'll keep you guys posted like throughout time as it goes, like how the couch kind of wears in and how I like it, how it goes with Maggie. They say it's really, really easy to clean, so that is definitely reassuring. Breakfast for lunch is my favorite thing. It's also just so easy. So we have 2 hard-boiled eggs on toast, peanut butter with honey on toast, and then some papaya. I feel like it probably shows, but I'm feeling so much better than this morning. I feel like, and I mean, I know this, and like my therapist tells me all the time, but like anxiety shows us the worst case scenario, and anxiety tells us that like everything is about to go wrong, everything is falling apart, like just the worst case scenario. And then oftentimes what happens with me is like once I get started on that thing that was giving me anxiety, or once I do something, if there's not a particular thing that's giving me anxiety, but I just do stuff. Hold on, Maggie's eating out of the garbage can. The anxious feelings can kind of calm down, and I still feel like the kind of physical effects of anxiety and mental too. Like I'm not feeling 100% today, not even close, but I'm feeling so much better, and I'm grateful for that. It's really tempting to finish eating and then race back to the office, get back to work, go, go, go. But I really want to challenge myself to go for a walk for like 30 minutes, just like not look at my phone, take Maggie and like walk. So that's going to be my challenge after I eat. And I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel? Do you feel different?
We'll see.
Okay.
Because it's really...
Is married to Benji Madden, or Joel, I can't remember. And then Kat Walker, do you think they come to life? So Ryan...
Really thought about it until they started talking.
You have promoted,
I'm not sure that it's the whole...
Okay, I guess I didn't even realize that.
I have worked so hard today to just check things off my list, try and stay as unanxious as possible. And I think I did a good job. I'm proud of that, and I'm grateful for that. Like I didn't feel all day how I felt this morning, but I didn't feel great. And now, you know, as I'm checking things off my list and I'm feeling my workload just kind of lighten up, I feel really grateful. And a lot of these things are kind of, anyways, I'm really working on not having this like, I'm happy when my work is done and I'm sad when I'm not productive. I'm really trying to like steer away from that because I know I have a tendency to do so. However, just I know with the way my week is going, like tomorrow it's going to be hard to get work done, and Friday as well. I just, whatever, we won't get into it, but I just know. So that's that. All that to say, I feel very relieved. I want to end this video with a little bit of a money chat. We are going to deal with this, okay? I have so many receipts and stuff to input, so I like doing that on camera because I know you guys like watching it. And I want to chat a little bit about something crazy that I did today. And I did not self-combust. I did not burst into flames. I felt like I might. I asked for a raise. I asked for a raise. So I've been thinking for a little while that I felt like the work that I've been doing with copywriting has really grown and evolved. I've grown and evolved. I know the company better. I'm more efficient. I'm just like a better copywriter as things go with experience. The longer you do it, the better you get, hopefully. And so I'd been feeling like it was time to increase my rate. Now, whether you're in a corporate environment or a part-time environment or a freelance environment, like asking for a raise can be scary, but it's so important to do it, especially as women. Something that I constantly think about is the fact that typically men have less trouble asking for a raise means that I have to make an extra effort to to get over my fear and to get over my discomfort in doing it, because I don't want to get left behind. No one's going to do it for me, and the boys are out there asking for their raises, so I don't want to get left behind. I have to do it. So that is something that motivates me personally, and it can be very empowering. Now, I haven't heard back yet. I don't know if they said yes or no. I literally just sent the email a few hours ago, but I'd been mulling over the rate for like a week or so, and I'd been mulling over like, okay, I need to ask for it for a couple of days, and knowing I was going to ask for it, but just kind of putting it off. Because the anxious part of me thinks that they're gonna see my request for a raise and they're gonna be like, you greedy girl, get out of here, we're gonna hire someone else. That's not the way the world works. Worst case, they say no because XYZ, and then you say, okay, or you say, can we meet in the middle, or, you know, you negotiate. But today I was like, no, we have to do it today, because once you know that you deserve a raise, and it's not just because you're like, oh, I want more money, or I feel like buying a new car, like whatever. Once you know that you genuinely, legitimately deserve a raise, I think you can grow to become resentful of the work that you're doing. And I really didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to start doing the work and being like, oh, this isn't fair, I'm not being compensated fairly. So I was like, Zoe, you owe it to yourself, to your work, just, you got to do it. So I did. I sent an email. I think if I were an actual employee, I would have wanted to get on the phone with my manager. But the last time I increased my rates with this client, I did it by email. So I was comfortable doing it by email. Again, you need to suss out your own situation for what you think is better. I just kind of looked up a template for freelancers. I actually used ChatGPT to create me a template, which was pretty cool. And then I gave it like my own kind of voice and spin, but it just gave me that outline, which can be so scary when you just like have a blank page in front of you and you're like, more money, please. Basically, I did some research on what the type of work that I'm doing would be valued at on other freelancing sites. I don't use a site for my freelance work, but I just looked up like what some other gigs are going for, and then I used that to justify the rate increase. And I also just said, you know, I'm really committed to doing a great job. This reflects my years of experience, knowledge about the company, efficiency, blah, blah, blah. So I did that, asked for a raise. Now let's deal with these receipts. Ooh. I'm like actually so overwhelmed just looking at this. I'm gonna move you guys a bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm really just taking all of these receipts and entering them into the expense log tab of my budget tracker. And then I can crumple them up and throw them away. To me, it's important to kind of keep up with these, and I do fall behind from time to time. I try and never fall behind more than about 2 weeks. And that's just important because this tab, this expense log tab, will then populate into my cash envelopes tabs so that I can see like how I'm doing with my budget throughout the month and how much money I have left in each of my categories. So that's why it's important also just to keep track of my spending. And obviously, like when you're dealing with cash or a mostly cash budget, things can fall through the cracks, but the goal is to just try and catch everything. It's never to be perfect, but just to do the best you can. Groceries is always the envelope that I like hoard my receipts the most, because I go to the grocery store so frequently. That's actually how I save money on groceries, I find, by going more frequently and buying less every time. It really helps to like avoid waste, and you just end up getting what you need. But for that reason, I've got like so many freaking receipts. So the last step is just to clip all of the envelopes back into my 2 folders. The black is the one that comes with me everywhere, and the white is the one that usually stays home. So dining out will come with me, coffee will come with me, Maggie can stay home, Business expense comes with me. Spent on credit stays home. Groceries comes with me. That is a wrap on my little personal finance update, and that is a wrap on this video. I feel like it was a whole roller coaster, starting with like getting back into a routine, getting sick, being so anxious, and now being happy again. And you know what? I know the next 2 days are gonna be out of routine, but next Monday, hey, maybe I'm gonna vlog it. We're gonna get back into routine, take 2. So thank you guys so much for watching, for spending this past couple days with me. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.